Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. I watched Monday Night Raw last night. I put my review up. That'll be the last video that I placed before making this video. I listened to another review from Observer Radio with Meltzer and Brian going over the show, and the worst part is, after a night's sleep the next day, the show was just as bad as it was last night. And this is the show that's basically setting everything into place for anything that's going to matter for the Survivor Series. And the Survivor Series this year was supposed to take a step forward from being not just a normal pay-per-view. It was supposed to become back to one of the big shows of the year, trying to save face for WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, the original pay-per-views that stand out, the ones that are always supposed to do better than your your Breaking Grounds and your Paybacks and all that other shit along the way. And I don't know, anytime you put Big Show into that big spot, you're looking for a big failure. I mean, I don't know anybody who's calling their local cable provider today to make sure that they can be able to order the Survivor Series show on there. You're guaranteeing that the people who are going to not buy this show are just going to be setting up to streaming it or not even caring about it. Your main event angle is Randy Orton against Big Show. And basically, you've shown that Big Show is able to knock Randy Orton down a couple times, but then you can see that, Randy Orton's got an army of 1,000 people with Triple H and the Shield, coming out to fight his fights for him and make everything, be there. I mean, is it really going to be that big of a moment if there is the upset of the year and Big Show does become your WWE Championship? And then you have to wake up from the hangover the next day saying, Big Show was my WWE Champion. It just does not make that much sense to me. You can see that Alberto Del Rio and John Cena are going to have a match, but I think, John Cena could have been a saving grace for last month's pay-per-view with him coming back and not being on TV, coming back and winning the World Heavyweight Championship, and people who, are big fans of John Cena having to order the show to make sure that they're going to be able to see Cena's, re-debut after his injury and coming back. They're not going to have that this time. It's just a damn John Cena match going up against Alberto Del Rio, a match that we've probably seen at least 10, 12 times in the last 2 years. Nothing special about this. No, gimmicks. No nothing. It's just a normal one-on-one match for the World Heavyweight Championship. A match that everyone in the world knows that Cena's going to win. No buys. I mean, this is crazy. You're going to have something with the Wyatts going up against CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. I don't think that's really going to be able to save anything. The Wyatts came in with a big buzz. Everybody was excited to see what they were going to do, but once they've been here, they had the SummerSlam match with Kane, with the match surrounded by fire. I loved the match. I mean, you got a ring surrounded by fire. It doesn't get any better than that, and 9 out of 10 people didn't like the match that was there. And I don't know what you're going to like about it now, just with them in a tag match against these two and maybe one other guy. It just doesn't really make sense. Anything on the undercard's not going to be able to save this, with the tag title match of Cody and Goldust going up against the All-Americans, Swagger and Cesaro. I don't know. Nothing really is going to come into place for this year's Survivor Series. I'm just looking for the show to ultimately to really just to suck. I mean, you can see that Orton's going to win because there's no way in the world they're going to put the title on Big Show. Cena's going to win because they're trying to make that World Heavyweight Championship mean something again. It's just a big pile of, all right, let's get to the next show, which is TLC, which is more than likely going to be some sort of a rematch with, you see all the chair attacks basically on Big Show last night with the Shield and Orton all hitting him with the chairs at the time, that you would guess that this is going to mold into some sort of chair match, Big Show versus Orton, and then you're going to have, who wants to see Cena and Del Rio in a TLC match? I know that last year had the ladder match between Cena and Ziggler, and that was a really good match. But, I don't know. Cena, to me, I don't really need to see in those big ultimate, gimmick matches. It'd be fun to see him in a TLC match or something like that, but I just really don't need it. But they'll probably put him into something. Good old tables match to decide the World Heavyweight Championship. December I'm going to shit on because I always fall out of love with WWE in December. Just have too much other shit going on. But we'll see. I'm just not looking for much for Survivor Series this year. Peace out.